After not seeing each other for a little while, it was great to catch up with Jack and Chris and head to Nash Oakland Wild camping, where we could catch up over a few beers and set up camp for the weekend. If you've not been before, I can highly recommend checking out Nash. It was an amazing location, filled with loads of opportunities to just park up and camp wherever you like, and also lots of little lanes nearby that you can explore. After an evening of beers around the campfire, head chef Jack cooked us up a breakfast wrap to kickstart our day of laning. It was so good to be back out in Scout, testing all the improvements that we've made over the winter and sleeping out in the rooftop tent once again. Chris and I decided to see who could pack away their tent the fastest. It's pretty safe to say here that it's an equal race between the two setups. All packed up, we set out to explore a few trails around the campsite before we headed towards the Elam Valley for a day of trails and lanes. The lanes around Nash are a nice warm-up, very easy but fun nevertheless.
I was thinking we could all get out and we could like film each other going up.
Here's Jack giving Boris the beans up a pretty steep section of the lane. It doesn't really come across on camera just how steep this section was. It was nice to not have a set agenda for the 2 days, just taking the time to chill out and enjoy a few lanes in our landies. Next up was a small water crossing just off site, and of course we immediately turned into little kids and had to go through it several times. After a quick dip, it was time to head towards the Elan Valley, around a 40-minute drive from our campsite. We weaved our way up through the reservoirs, through epic valleys and crossed stunning bridges to get to an amazing viewpoint that overlooked the Elam Valley. It was a perfect spot for a little photo shoot, and if you don't already, please make sure to follow us over on Instagram at Scout the Defender. It was then time to hit more trails. There's some amazing lanes that skirt right around the edge of the reservoirs, which provide amazing views, which are also nice and easy to navigate. It was really cool to see the trucks make their way around, stopping at any opportune moments to take in some more images. Just how good does Chris's truck look here? After our tour of the reservoirs, it was time to tackle a more challenging route back, filled with lots more water crossings and trickier off-road sections. Jack volunteered to cross this water section first, although we didn't really have a plan for how we could close the gate behind us. The solution? Well, that was just to ferry Jack back across, providing me with some entertainment as I watched Jack cling on to Chris's truck. Be sure to follow Jack, or aka Boris the Defender, over on his YouTube channel or on Instagram. I'll leave a link in the description below. He's provided so many of the clips that have gone into making this film. I really enjoyed the more challenging lanes. They're more technical and require a bit more thinking, and it's always good to know that you've got some other landies around to help you out if you get stuck, for that extra confidence boost. And there we have it, guys. That was our short weekend trip to the Elan Valley. Thanks to Jack of Boris the Defender and also Chris from ORE for a cracking weekend of laning and camping. And also be sure to check out Nash Oakland if you're ever in the area. It's such a good spot to spend the weekend. And I'll see you in the next video.